There we go.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of your co-hosts, Collector 425.
I'm the real comrade.
And I'm your boy, Marvelous Shots.
And today we got a special day. But first, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe down here.
Hey, yo, you sound like you just learned how to speak English.
What the hell did you just say?
You don't want to fuck it up.
Apple. A is for Apple.
It's for parents.
Check YouTube. Hey guys, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like he said,
Yes,
we on the
sir.
rise to 1K. We appreciate all the love and all the support. We see you guys in the chats all the time, every show. We appreciate that. Thank you. Just thank you again so much for the support and all the love, man. Yeah, bro. So special show today. No special guests, no toy room tour. You're just going to get us today. We're going to have some, serious talks, serious conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the people want to know. The people wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so starting out, before we get started with that, just go over your day. My day was pretty good. I feel like the weekend just flew by, bro.
Man, come on.
Yo, my whole vacation, 6 days off was
I know. You know, it's crazy. When you be off, I'll be excited because you work so goddamn much.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, he off for 6 days? Here we go. And
bro,
then
I was
shit
gaming like a
flew by.
motherfucker, bro.
I know. Hey, yo, I was with you.
It sound like y'all live in a dorm together. Or something.
Yeah.
We ain't never see each other.
Hey, yo, that's what happens when you don't have a PS5 come, right?
Oh, come on. I'm all right now. I'm living.
Yeah, PS4.
They drink his drink after he say that.
So Conrad need a PS1 to put them together and make a PS5. Because that's the only way.
Thanks.
I try to get my daughter to play the Spider-Man game with me. She said, listen here. She said, listen, Dad, calm down. This is 2025.
Calm down.
I said, what that mean? What that mean? She said, I don't like that.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
I said, whoa. Yes, whoa. We still here.
Yo, talking about daughters. Yo, my daughter's not a gamer herself neither. I tried to put her in it.
Yeah.
Nah.
She said, put the Roblox on there. I said, why would I put Roblox on the PS4, bro?
You know what? So being that we talking about that right there, being that y'all talking about that, the games and everything, that's going to get us started with our first topic today. Because video gaming and action figures and comic books, card collecting, it all ties into the same thing. So first topic is the next generation of collecting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boom. So the next generation of collecting. All right. So you got us. We collect. Some of us collect cards, comics, whatever. But you have the okay, we all got kids.
Yeah.
Conrad kids, my kids, collected kids. Neither one of our children collect anything. They don't collect nothing. Right? Hey, these motherfuckers don't even watch TV.
No.
Right? Don't watch cartoons or nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
All the things that we did in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, all that shit, early 2000s, the new generation is just not doing that.
Nope.
So that makes me that makes me question what's going to happen to the next generation. Like my son, I got two boys. My oldest is 17 and my youngest is 8. And it's like neither one of these guys watch TV. They don't go to the movies. And I try to get them to do these things. I try to get them, you know what? Maybe he just don't know. Okay, because he never had nobody to put him in it. I did it. Let me try to put him in there. It's the waste of motherfucking time, man. You try your best. You bring him to the movies. The oldest, he go to sleep. The youngest, he on his tablet the whole time. Conrad can relate to that one a lot.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. we're gonna have movie night. Friday is family movie night. You forcing these motherfuckers, so it's not gonna work, bro. Because they're just a different breed. So I personally feel like, well, what I'm trying to figure out before I tell my answer, I'm talking to you guys. If you guys in the comments, you guys listening, you guys got your take on this. Drop it down in the comments. We definitely get to that too.
Yeah.
But what's your take on the next life after collecting?
Yeah.
Comrade collector. Like, what you think?
Go ahead.
Man, that's a good question. It's a hard question because it's so different now, especially the economy and everything. And then you can't force your hobby on somebody else. It's like, no way. I must say, my daughter has my talent. I could say my skills somewhat of like drawing and making things. She's still, thank God, into doing that. But when I talk to her about action figures, I know she's there listening to me, but she's really not there listening to me.
Yeah. Don't give a damn.
Yeah, so I'm like, baby, look at this red hood. She's like, wow, Dad, I can't believe you did all that. That's all you. I'm like, yes. Yes.
Gay.
So she, I think she likes the whole art aspect of it. Like, damn, Dad, I can't believe you took this figure and made with these parts and you put them together and you made your own. Yeah. So, you keep doing that. So my daughter is very talented when it comes to art and everything like that. But as far as collecting action figures, nah. If anything, I might have my nephew. He's 2 years old. He's going to be 3. Every time he comes in the room, he's like, wow, Uncle, can I see? Can I play with it? And it's Spider-Man and stuff. And I'm like, yeah. So if you don't give it to the kid, like as soon as you turn your back, he's just going to grab it and fuck it up. Mm-hmm. So I say, here you go. Wow, nice. I'm gonna get it, but don't move an arm because he don't know his own strength. He'd be like, oh, crazy. I'm like, relax, bro, relax. But my daughter, she's gonna be 16 next month. So action figures and all that shit is not even on her radar. Right now, she's into hanging out. Now she's cooking. So that's probably a new hobby for her now.
Yeah.
And she sent me some like pictures of her plate, and it's like very artsy. Like it's some shit that you see in the show Chopped.
The culinary, yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm like, oh shit. Again, I'm the same way when I cook stuff. I try to make it look all pretty and fancy and shit. So she's doing that. So again, she's putting her art into that. But her into my action figure shit, she don't give 2 flying fucks, bro. Damn. She likes it, and she's like, Dad, it's making you happy. Yeah, I'm happy that you're happy. And my daughter knows I work hard, and child support is killing me. I'm still on top of shit. And the bills are paid. And my action figures is here. So, yeah, that's my aspect of it. Conrad got 2 daughters, so I can't wait to hear this.
Oh my God, it's like Batman and Joker, bro. Like you pick which side you want to be on, whatever, depending on the day. But I can agree, like you can't make them enjoy your hobby the way they do. When I came up, that was all I had. I couldn't have the TV because a lot of people they had the TV. I didn't always have a game system. You know what I'm saying? If everybody was at work and I got a day off from school, it was the weekend when I got my little TV, then I could enjoy the game system. But now that we're older, we can get those things that we asked about in the store. Those characters like, hey, Mom, can I get that? Dad, can I get that? And then it was like, no, we ain't got the money for that right now. Now it's like, nah, you do it if you want to do it. And we are literally in a space that has never been experienced before. Like this is a whole new thing. And my kids, like I can imagine what it was like when old folks that used to go out back and cut pigs up and chickens discovered microwaves. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like when microwaves came out, like, oh, you ain't cooking for real. This is how you know what I'm saying? That's mm-hmm. How I feel like I am about action figures and in relation to them and having like a digital age where they're just looking at the stuff. They're not really even experiencing anything. They're just looking at the stuff we used to do in soundbite little clip form. And and getting information, and it's all mixed up. So I'm like, bro, you're not even really experiencing it. Like, you don't know the story behind these. And last night we was watching Gotham Knights, and it was so confusing. I don't know if you ever watched the show, but it's the kids of Batman, Joker, and Two-Face and all that. And they was asking so many questions, and then my youngest came to me and she said, "How do you guys know this stuff?" I said, "Y'all don't watch TV. That's your problem. And you don't read the comic, so you don't even know." I said, "The Batman story is like," and my oldest followed me, but my youngest like, "I don't know how you know this, but that's the reason why I'm not interested, because I don't know these people." And so it was a super huge disconnect. My oldest will follow me on certain things, but my youngest, yeah, she ain't even with it, bro. She like, "Dad, it's 2025. We don't do that no more."
Damn. Damn.
They make you feel crazy. I'm like, "What you mean? What's that supposed to mean?" Dad, old. He's old. Dad, he's old. I'm like, wow.
Damn.
So you know.
I feel like, so hearing you say that, and my kids kind of do the same thing too. I just feel like, bro, like, I guess the question I was trying to figure out, in y'all opinion, of, does this die with us?
I think it does.
I'm talking about not just us, but everybody that we know who does this.
Yes.
On Instagram, all the people that we know on there.
Yes.
Because I don't know nobody who got kids. They'd be like, "Yeah, my son collects this as well." I mean, I'm pretty sure they're out there, but I just haven't talked to them. But like, "Oh yeah, my daughter, she loved this. She has her collection of Barbies." Like, even back then, bro, my mom was telling me when she was growing up, she wanted to collect Barbie dolls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I don't even think girls even talk about that shit no more.
No, and just keep in mind that Monster High just came back out now, like the dolls Monster High.
Yeah.
They just came back out now, and I spoiled the hell out of my daughter, so she was really into Monster High. I bought her the whole school, everything. That shit went to waste. I still got the dolls even to this day, so I might put that sale up and sell it to the right person that wants these dolls. But my daughter, the first thing she said, "Dad, I gotta get the Beetlejuice Monster High. There's a collectible Beetlejuice Monster High. I just want to keep it in the box and look at it." I said, "Girl, you sound just like your father." Mm-hmm. But because she said, "Oh, it's just good memories," because I was so heavy into Monster High, and now I'm not. But I would love to have the Beetlejuice set.
Yeah, I do. I firmly believe that our generation, the guys, the women that are in, maybe let's just give it some room. 25, 24, 25 to, up to 60. You're still collecting probably. You're still into the stuff for the most part. And after those run of 25-year-olds make it all the way up to, the elderly age, even when they get to be 40, it's gonna be a thing of the past, like damn telephones on the side of the road. Like, if you know about it, you know about it. But I feel like there was a time before we got into it, before the pandemic, that this stuff was kind of hidden. It was kind of like only if you knew. Comic shops were still popping a little bit, but it was money. And pandemic hit, everybody started discovering all this fandom all over again. And now it's all about them quick little hits of nostalgia in the movies. It lasts for a little bit, but ain't nobody buying figures like that, bro. Like, it's just us, our generation, the 80s babies, really last of it, man. Like, after we're done, when we kick it, we hang them boots up, hang up the jersey. These companies are going to have to turn into something digital. Is not the same thing as having a figure in your hand,
That's facts. So that's what I was asking. Does this die with us? Because like I said, my kids don't touch this shit at all. They don't give a damn about it, bro. To my bro, people, my oldest got friends that come over sometime, and they come in my basement and be like, "Damn, your dad got all this, man? God, man, that's dope." He be like, "Oh yeah, hey man, you wanna go up there and watch TV? Or you wanna go up there and play the game?" Like, he don't give a damn. And it's like, I mean, and I hate that, because it's like, you would like to be able to, I hate to say, pass it down like it's some type of, you know, a house or some shit. But you work hard for that stuff, man. You put your money in that shit. So you would like to be able to give it, if you know when your time comes, somebody in your family, your kid, obviously, to take the shit and cherish it, because this was my dad's shit. But it don't work like that no more. Not this generation. They don't give a damn, man.
My youngest birthday was just not too long ago, and I wanted to get her something so bad, but I didn't know what she wanted, you know. And she's a younger one, so she kind of like, she don't really follow, but she knows what she wants and what she doesn't want. I'm telling you, man. I went in the store. I saw the Minecraft stuff. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna get you this." She's like, "Okay." She just says, "Okay." I get her the backpack. I said, "You want one of these plushies?" I said, "Here, walk through the toy section." She walked through the toy section with her iPad in her hand, looking around. Hey, you want nothing? She picked up one thing and she looked at it. She said, I said, "Why don't you want this stuff? Is it because of the price?" She said, "No." She said, "Be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna play with it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it."
Damn.
Dog. It's not her thing.
We spent zero money. I said, "All right, I'm gonna give you 1,800 Robux." She started spazzing out. She was dancing, freaking wilding out. She was shaking.
Bro.
I'm like,
and that's what they care about. That shit. That's what they care about. I don't get it either, bro. I'm telling you,
I don't get that game. Like the graphics is,
bro. I don't get this shit. Is trash.
They be on each other in that unit. It's like what is it, Meta?
Yeah.
They live there. They talk right there. They be people there who got the backpack that costs $1 million. Who got the server that's the most popular?
But it's crazy because they can actually do that in other games now, like Final Fantasy, even Monster Hunter. If y'all all got the game, there's an update next month. Well, by the time everyone sees it, next month, that you're gonna have your characters sitting around the table actually socializing.
Yeah. So they have the social aspect, and I think that's the new thing. You know, like, you know, we no longer doing it for the tangible feeling of I've acquired all of this stuff for the art. As now it's like, nah, social status is where it's at. That's where everybody wants. They don't care about collecting like that. They collect things to show that they are that person. You know what I mean?
I got it. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like if anybody wants to see like our past guests and room tours and stuff, so far everyone's story is when we ask them, when did you start collecting, or when they always say around the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was the key fact, because it was like nothing else to do. You was trying to just stay home. Everything was closing, and you was just home. Like you didn't want to be outside because this whole crazy shit. You just want to be at home with the family and just stay home.
Crazy, man.
It's not.
Ain't but so many movies you can watch.
Yeah.
You know,
but my daughter's into movies, so that's she's still into movies a lot. But now it's not with dad. Now it's with her friends.
Yeah, my daughter don't look. They sat in that movie theater. We watched Snow White. That movie theater with my iPads. Looked up. Ha 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 ha.
Don't they do?
Oh, I don't know.
That's kind of dope. I said, "You loud," because she had a headphone on. They said, "Oh, that's kind of dope." "Oh, I'm loud." "Okay, all right." I said, "Okay." the whole movie. I'm like, "Bro, Daddy, I'm hungry. You want to get some more snacks?" I'm like, "Bro, y'all wallet."
Snacks is like $30.
We gonna do this at the house. We gonna do it at the house. Because you can go and we can pause, rewind, and I ain't gotta feel like you cheap. No, I will go by myself.
Bro, but let's be real for 1 second. I'm sorry to cut you off, Marvin. Yeah. You really wanted to watch Snow White.
I kind of want to see it.
Gay.
I kind of want to see it.
I kind of want to see it. Gay.
I wanted to know if it was ass or not. You know what I'm saying?
It was ass. I heard it was ass.
It was when I
Conrad, don't give me the Benson shit. Just it was, hey, Conrad started that shit. Well, first of all, it wasn't really ass. Let's think of him.
It was.
Let's just sit down and think about this.
It was outer cheeks, bro. It was.
Hey man, look.
Music was.
Yeah. Huh?
The music was fantastic.
Oh wow. Well, that's why I don't go to the movie with my kids. By myself all the time. Fuck them. I love them. Fuck them. All right. Next topic. Let's get into 3 things every figure collector should have. I'm gonna let you go first, comrade.
Since you only got 4 figures, can't wait to hear this shit.
Yo, listen, this is only from your perspective. Even if you don't have it, you've had it at one point. You know you're gonna get it back at some point. It ain't even got to be a figure. It's like 3 things a figure collector should have in your, you should have.
Yeah. No, I do believe you should have like a showcase, a place for your figures. Every collector should have that. I don't think that it should be a situation where you're collecting and you don't have a place to put your stuff. A lot of people do that. They have like a 1-bedroom apartment or whatever, and everything is in the
living room.
Yeah, it's like all in the same space. Like if you can't showcase your stuff, bro, you shouldn't even be going that hard right now. Just like get you a little storage, get that set up to where you can display your stuff, because you're not even really truly enjoying it if it's in a box on the shelf. And then next thing is, I think you should probably get a camera. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can take a picture of your stuff. Use your phone, what do you want to do? But I think taking pictures of your things, it just gives you an ability to give it a new life. Just learning how to, even if it was just simple profile shots, just learning how to do that. And a second job. Every collector should have more than one income, because if you don't, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be up and down. I've been through it. One day you real happy because you got a new thing. Next day you depressed because you put up bread that you ain't have, and everybody's having a great time, but you in the club trying to wonder about how you gonna get home. It's not time. Don't do it.
Agreed.
Say yourself over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Clint, how about you?
To touch pretty much what Conrad's saying, because like there's definitely space. So you do need your space to be, if you really want to be a collector. If you want to have like 4 or 5 figures, you could do like a nice little detour and you'll be good. But if you be like, you know what? But I don't know, people who dive into this really say to themselves, I want to be a collector. It's never like that. That's never the case. It's more like, yo, you know what? This is cool. This is badass. I remember this when I was a kid. Yeah. Let me get this Naruto. And I know everyone in IG and YouTube always plays that meme, that funny ass shit. They get one figure, but now this figure needs a friend, and then they get that figure. Now that figure needs a friend. So then you got Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, and then you start collecting the whole shit. Yeah. That's how I started. And then my addiction just like spread and went crazy. So I definitely say space is very needed. Patience, if you want to count patience into that. Damn.
Got it. I ain't got none of it.
Yeah, so Conrad pretty much had the whole collecting thing. Probably like a duster, maybe to dust your shit off, like the dust spray shit. Because my room gets dusty as hell. To clean these figures is like annoying as fuck. So space, a duster, patience.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro.
I mean, we gonna pretty much say the same shit.
Yeah,
pretty much. Definitely needed display case or cabinets. Definitely need that if you are a collector. Yeah. You gonna need some resource tools, some research tools. You're gonna need to know what you're collecting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all done it, and I know I'm guilty of it. We just buy shit because they look cool.
Yeah.
But don't have no knowledge of it. Don't know what to do with it. Don't even know how to photograph. If you photograph, if you don't photograph, you just have it on your shelf. You don't even know what world he belongs in or she belongs in, because you don't
do that dumb shit.
So it's like you go and have to you're gonna have to do some research on this shit. You should. Otherwise, in my opinion, you're just throwing away money. Guys, by the way, this is all our opinion. We're not saying anything we saying is factual and this is what it is. This is just what we think. Okay.
Yeah.
You can feel free to leave what you think in the comments as well. And go from there. But
it's a hobby. It's a hobby. It's supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to bring joy to yourself. It's supposed to work is work, house is house, hobby is the hobby.
Right.
Shit like that,
Seriously. And the last thing I think a person should need, well, a collector should need, what I say is space, do the research, the resources, and also you're going to need protective materials, such as like fucking, in my opinion, a lot of people have those loose figures and they have accessories everywhere.
Ooh.
You need to get some type of resealable bags or storage boxes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going to have your figures on a shelf and have them right there, look at that. Boom. Perfect. Hey, you need, bro, that container he got is, and this is going to sound wild, Diddy shit, but that container is full of heads.
My head game is strong. No Diddy.
That shit full of heads. Hey, but listen though, but you need that. If you
spend money on this, bro.
You can't have, we got about fucking 50 heads. You can have 50 heads on the table? Like, no, bro, you can't. Like, what the fuck? You can't. Well, I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Now, picture 50 heads, like Marvelous is saying. 50 heads on the table? Nah. Now, if you're going to have 50 heads in the Ziploc bag, then you're going to have like 50 bags?
No. So,
there's better ways.
Right. So, that's what I'm saying. The storage boxes. People that got, like, for example, you get a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. He come with an extra head. He come with 2 flip hands in a web. That shit can go inside a refillable bag. You don't need a storage case. If you got it, great. But you don't need that for that small amount of shit. I'm just only talking about, large quantities of things. And last thing, to touch on that, with the resealable bags, if you have your figures displayed or you want to display them, you're going to need some stands, some figure stands.
Oh yeah,
you need figure stands. You can't have, you can, but you shouldn't have your figures. And I was guilty of that. Fucking got a row right here, another row right there, another row right there, and everything's falling over. Nothing is, bro. You like what he just showed. Those McFarlane stands, those are good. You also can get some of those like risers and shit to have them on certain levels. Have them like Conrad. He got this Marvel versus Capcom thing. You got your Iron Man floating. You got, what I'm saying? Like, you need shit like that, because people just have one row: Iron Man, Captain America, Wolverine, Black Widow, and that's it. Next one, Hulk, Thanos, blah blah blah. This one, nah, bro. Like, these motherfuckers ain't in the army. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be a little presented differently. That's all I feel about it.
Yeah, but I must say, if I had the space, because going what Marvelous just said at the end right there, if you have the space to do it, I get it. But if you're obsessive like I am, it's a lot harder. But if you want to show it off to the people, you want to do what Conrad is doing, actually having them on display, telling a story without actually telling a story.
The thing is, I've been through this thing about 3-4 times already, not to count the time after the pandemic, but I've tried multiple ways of collecting, and the first few ways were just doing it because people I knew around me was doing it. That was the cool thing. Like, yo, these guys been here forever, and I want to be a part of this. So what do I get? Where do I go? They tell me where to go. I do it. It's fun because you feel like you got the last one and you got the rare stuff. It feels great. But beyond all of that, when it's just about you, this is the stuff that matters. I'm like, you actually care about it because it's what you like, not because, the social group you're in is all about Mafex. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you like that? Is that what you into? Or you doing it because it's the hot thing? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to be hot for long.
Yeah.
Yo, like, how easy is it for you guys? Well, Comrade's probably not easy, but to get out of a hobby and say, you know what, I'm not touching that no more. For example, when I first started, I had comic books, but I had no way to place them. Like, I didn't know, it's going to sound really dumb, but I didn't know that they were selling boxes because when I started collecting, the boxes were just like white plain boxes.
Yeah, I remember.
Now they got the dope art. Now
Yeah.
that I'm not even collecting them. So I had 300 comics. I sold it to my boy for $300. At that time, I wasn't even working like that. I just started. So $300 for comics. I was like, yo, bet. Take the whole thing. So he took it. And now to this day, he still has it. So how easy is it for you just to drop something like that? Because now Pokemon cards is back. Now Marvel comic cards are back. And now they're making them all holographic and special now. But the price is insane and they're hard to get. So they stop something, they bring it back, they make it a little bit better. They stop something like that.
I realize now as an adult, I always had a hobby. I just never called it that.
Me too.
Drinking, going out with the homies, playing ball, whatever. I always had something I was into. Play video games. I was always into something. So I just tell myself whenever I'm going to do something different, like if I ever get out of this, I'll be like, all right. One theory is, oh, you'll free up so much money. Nah, I'm gonna definitely do something else. But the thing is the thing that I'm gonna do now, is that better than what I'm doing? You know, and if it's worth it for me to give up all of this one hobby to go to another one, then yeah, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and go for it. I'm gonna go deep into the social aspect of it, and you know, get connected with the community. But yeah, I think it's pretty easy when you want something different. You know, I think it's very easy to just disconnect because you feel like what you got is better. You know, but I think that you just got to know, make a decision. You can't be in between them, because that's when you're gonna not have a good time, bro. You're gonna be worried about money and all that, and then you have to sell all your stuff. And I done heard that story like 4 or 5 times already, and it's just March,
bro. Okay, facts.
Yo, so Conrad brought up a good point there. Like, I want to know your guys' opinion. Now, I got a good question. Well, I think it is.
Yeah.
Like, for example, who would I be if I just didn't have this? If I say, you know what, I don't know if it's past or the future, but let's just say I didn't collect action figures.
Sure.
We would have never met, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, true.
Uh-huh.
I can't see myself. If I didn't have this, but yes, matter of fact, I can. So, because before all this, I had a reptile room. I had snakes, lizards. So picture all this, but all full of tanks of reptiles.
Right.
I was that guy at one point. Yeah. Now, what about you guys? Like, if Marvelous would get rid of, like, if you didn't have Hot Toys at all, what would you be doing now, Marvelous?
That's a good question.
Before I got into figures, I was into music heavy.
Yeah.
Stayed in the studio, stayed fucking shooting music videos. That's where a lot of my money went, to my production and shit like that. Then when I started getting older and didn't get nowhere with the music, then I started to collect like shoes. I was a shoe collector. Tons of crazy Jordans. Last year, starting like December and a little bit this year, I started trying to trim some of them down, because I had so many goddamn shoes, bro, all brand new in the box, never opened. Like, and I'm getting older now. Now I'm realizing, bro, I'll be 40 in 2 years. Now, when I wear jeans and shit, jeans hurt me now, bro. You feel me?
You feel comfortable with sweats,
bro? I fucking hate jeans. I hurt. I'm like an old man, bro. That shit hurt my knees and shit when I'm wearing jeans.
He said jeans, I hurt. What?
They hurt, bro. So now, like, I love sweats and shorts. And when I hit 40, I can see myself, I'm trying to get my body right now. I can see myself wearing nothing but slacks and shit, bro. I can see slacks. Every time you see them over, he got a nice pair of slacks on, some hard bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Some nice shirt socks. You know what I'm saying?
Picture Marvelous walking down the street, walking a peacock.
Yeah.
Hey, look, whatever. But I know jeans fucking hurt. So
He said he don't want no harsh fabric on his skin.
Hey. So I'm saying that to say, I don't even really need the shoes no more. Because I'm not wearing no fucking Jordans out here. Where am I? I'm not going to the club, bro.
Hey.
I'm not part of the I'm not part of the young nigga squad no more. So I
And
don't
Jordans
need,
ain't comfortable neither.
I know. I don't need the get the newest J's. So what? Them shits hurt, son. Yo, bro, listen. Every time a nigga see me, I got on these bitches some Crocs, nigga. Hey, I'm talking about, nigga, it's raining outside.
Yeah.
You got Crocs on? Yeah.
And I stay with New Balance, bro.
I'm comfortable, son. And when you get older, comfort is more important than fashion, bro.
I like that one. Yep.
Hey, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and fucking some sandals or some slippers or some Crocs. I need to be able to have my feet in my shoe and do this. I just wiggle my toes all the time for no reason. Just wiggle my shit, son.
Damn, pop.
You can't do that with no J's. So I'm trimming all that shit. I'm getting rid of them shits now. So so I was doing those two before I started doing figures. But if I don't believe I'm going to be into figures forever. I know I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm going to eventually get. All right, I have my run. I'm done. I know I am. I don't know when. Huh?
This is where he was trying to get us to go to that point. Like, what would it be if it wasn't?
Yeah.
What's the next?
What's the next thing? Bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't know. I know it ain't gonna be music. It ain't gonna be fashion no more. I don't know, bro. Yo, maybe working out.
You're marvelous. You got that big ass collecting basement.
Yeah.
You get rid of everything. You know how, dude. You're gonna hear echo deep like yo.
Hey, bro. Look at this. I'm gonna adopt a new hobby. I'll fuck around and turn this bitch to a gym.
So this is the thing, right? And I
that
love
sounds like a whack ass hobby. I'm just saying.
No.
Hey, I'm just saying.
One is a motherfucker.
Yo, listen. When you work out so hard, hold on, Cameron. Sorry, Cameron. When you work out so hard, bro, and you get the physique that you want, you do whatever you can to maintain that motherfucker. So if you got to get rid of all this shit, and now the gym is in your house now, you gonna hit that bitch daily. You know why? Because you love how you look, son.
Yeah.
You love how you look. Like, damn, nigga, I look good. Nigga, yeah. Let me go downstairs and lift right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there, bro. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I would be on.
Yeah.
After all this.
Yeah.
When? I don't know. But, I don't see this. Oh, I'm going to have this forever. No, I know I'm not. I don't want it forever, bro.
I don't know. I think, because it's a heavy. This is, I don't want to call it like a young man's game, but it's something like that. Like, it's not for.
It is, son.
Yeah, it's something in that like range.
Mm-hmm.
Not for us, for too much longer.
Too longer.
Yeah. So I'm sitting here like, when you said that, I was like, well, that's such an amazing question. I'm like, you could still be in it. Like, look at Chubbsy. You could still be in it. You don't have to be so close, but you got to get on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So where it's giving you a future. It's not, you could still be connected to the community. You could still be with the kids and, taking photos and all. You could facilitate something, but you too close. You know what I mean? Like, so it's going to drain you, just like you playing the game of basketball with some young boys. You going to play, but guess what? You ain't playing tomorrow. You ain't playing. Boys gonna run you into the ground. You're gonna be tired.
Yo, so I feel it intriguing that when we have these special guests and they like older, like in their 50s, like I'm waiting to get. I don't know if we ever have someone that's in their 50s yet. I'm not sure.
Not yet.
I'm waiting for that, so we could pick their brain.
Who?
Robo.
Yes.
Robo's on the other side of it.
Yeah, like he don't really collect like that. This is more of a business for him now. So boom. So maybe I would do something like that if I don't do the gym thing. But it wouldn't be you ain't gonna see no big ass cases in my house, and I'm not doing all that because why? Bro, let's touch on this. Let's take a quick break though. We're already 39 minutes in, and I don't want to go past what we got scheduled. So let me give you guys a quick break. Let you guys know how you can become I always say that. How you guys can get your own Grown Ass Man Toys toy room tour. If you got your awesome collection you want to show us, you want to show off to people, or just have an interview or whatever. This is all the steps in the video you follow, and you get your own tour room tour, your own interview, stuff like that. We'll be right back in one moment.
Yeah. What's going on, you guys? Real Comrade here, and I just wanted to let you guys know, perhaps you wanted to do a toy room tour, and perhaps we wanted to invite you on to a toy room tour. How can we make that happen? Well, you can send us a comment here in the comment section on this video, or you can DM us on IG, any one of us, Marvelous Shots to Fox, Collector 425, or myself, The Real Comrade, or even the GrownAssmentoyz page. You can DM and send a message just letting us know that you want to do a toy room tour, and we would gladly love to sit down and talk to you. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Continue to enjoy the show. We outside.
I always do that. All right, cool. Now really quickly, I know people who they be like, yeah, son, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm just telling you what I've been told. Like, yo, damn, bro, so trying to get this right here. I'm like, yo, who is that? He said, oh man, some old dude. I was like, old dude, what you mean old dude? Like, what you mean? You do like 60, 70. Like, god damn. 60, 70, shit. I mean, and again, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking nobody. Do what you want. Whatever makes you happy, do it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, damn, I don't want to be that old doing this.
Yeah.
Because like Conrad said, it kind of feels like a young man's game. But boom, rap. Oh, I'm a rapper. I used to be a rapper. I'm 38 now. I don't want to be a 38-year-old rapper now. If I was already out and people already knew me and I was already rich and famous, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, all these old Young Jeezy, all these old motherfuckers who still rapping, they came out in their 20s, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Fucking Future, all these people, that looks good. I don't know nobody who 40 just getting into music right now. I don't know no rapper, no singer, maybe a singer, but I don't know no rappers who just hit 40, just hit 45. He got his first record deal. Don't happen. Everybody
that's that age is on the production entertainment side of it. Carlo got Los, he got the From the Realm, you got Robo. Forgive me, Robo. You got these guys on the opposite side of it where they can still be close. They probably got a little collection or something, but it's not by way of grinding like us to get it. They people that they got business relationships. That's establishing these things where they're showcasing these things and they're doing it for review purposes. They turn it into something that's going to be monetized. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I gotta buy it. I like it, but I'm going to do business. Let's like
your comments. So what would you do then? Like,
I know
my question.
Because of the way that I am, and I see a lot of my peers that went off to do music, like when Marlon pointed out, they stayed. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to travel. But I do believe that at some point I'll be connected to somebody in entertainment and production, just because my brain worked like that. I'll be caring about what audiences like and what people like. I just entertainment is really just something that I think that I fit in, and if it's making something, connecting to somebody that's making something, or doing something that has to deal with this hobby, but it's in entertainment, I'm with it, bro.
Right.
Media.
I see you doing that.
Yeah, like just talking about product. You know what I'm saying? Just a PR person. Bro, I'm with it, bro. Like,
shit, your Conrad can sell water to a whale, bro.
But
let me talk to you.
These are things that's attainable, and it's like you don't have to be, struggling to enjoy this. You can just business. Business.
And I just want to make sure that everyone knows this. Like this, like I know you guys see our page, Marvelous page, Conrad here and there. This collection is not overnight. I know a lot of people say that it's not overnight. This is years of collecting.
Took time, bro.
Time, effort, sweat, tears, blood, work to get to where we want to be at. And it's sad to say I'm still not satisfied.
Neither one of us is. You know why? Because we still buy shit.
We still buy shit.
Still buy shit. So nobody, if you're collecting, nobody's satisfied right now. You may be happy, But I'm content, no, because you still buying shit, you still pre-ordering shit, because these companies are still making shit every day.
You're still excited for the next hot shit.
I tell you something right now, and he said it, so that's the only reason I'm bringing it up. But that sounds weird when you say like, I'm happy, but I'm not satisfied. Unparalleled, all these guys we talk to that's, of some kind of stature, they're not satisfied with what's going on. They like it, it's cool because it's new, but they want more. They want something else. This is what they got to do right now, but they want something else. Yep. I was talking to Machu, and he was showing me something he made, as he always does. So Machu's always ripping up expensive stuff and putting it together. So we was talking about the Maximum Spider stuff prior, and everybody was bagging on it, whatever. So then he showed me it, but he put like mezco stuff on it, and I was like, he didn't tell me what it was. He just showed me what it was. I said, "Oh, that's a Maximum Spidey." He said, "Yeah." He said, "How did you notice?" I said, "Just the way it looks and the build or whatever." I said, "I ain't gonna hold you. The way you messing with that, it made me want to get it." And I was one of the people that was like, "Nah, I ain't even." But when he showed it in the Marvel vs. Capcom pose, the Spider-Man, the traditional joint, where he like that, when he standing in the versus, I was like, "Yo, it can do that. No Spider-Man can do that. Not even a Mafex can do that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you mean to tell me this is the only Spider-Man out here that could do that pose? I said, "Damn, bro, I think I might have to go ahead and get that, bro." You know what I'm saying? But that just let me know, as long as I'm so close to this thing, that junk gonna keep on. It's a hobby that takes, man. It's fun, but just like a young lady, it's fun as long as you got money. When the money up, when the money,
you're like, real shit. Hey, really quickly, Collector was talking about his daughter setting up how she presents her food earlier. I didn't have my phone when you text me because my oldest son had it for a minute, but I want to pull up what he was talking about to show an example of what his daughter does with her meals.
Mm-hmm.
So
hell yeah.
So my daughter made that, bro. She made it for herself and her bullshit mother. But yeah, so she made it for herself. It's toast with avocado, turkey bacon, and eggs. And she always had to have fruit with her meals.
Nice.
But look at how she sets it up, though.
Yeah, the colors, the arrangement is really,
bro. It's like she said, "Look, Dad." I said, "Wow, that's how." Like, and she don't see me doing this, even though I like to do this. But again, this is art to me. I look at this as art, and she sees it too.
Yeah,
but she don't know that she's doing that though.
Yeah.
Them folks that mess around and charge you $20 for that plate, bro.
yeah. I take my daughter, babe, but where's the other bread though? What you do with the other bread?
Ain't no other bread. Ain't no other.
They charge you.
No, Dad.
They charge you by how colorful it is.
Facts.
Yeah, she made that shit. That's wild.
Crazy.
So I wanted to share.
No, you good. You good. So what we gonna bring up now? Let's go to the next topic. We got two more. And the third topic was the fourth topic is Collector added one. So the next topic is the things that you hate as a collector. Like, what do you hate as a collector about the toy community, about this space over here? I'm gonna let you go first, Collector.
Okay, what do I personally hate about
whatever it is?
Like my collection or just the toy community?
Just the toy community, just collecting, whatever. Anything that's dealing with collecting, the toy community, whatever. What do you hate personally about, now that you're in this world? What's something that you just, damn, I can't stand this shit?
Yeah.
That is always something better coming out of it. Like I get this dope ass Spider-Man next week. There's one better than this. So I already spent my money on this. Yeah. Knowing in my mind in 2 more months the new one is coming out. But I gotta have this one now. I hate that. I personally hate that. And about my situation here, I wish I would set up my stuff differently. I just need a little bit more space to be satisfied. Like I feel like I have a lot of stuff, and like what Conrad brought up, I don't have anywhere to display it nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish I could, because I always told myself I don't want to be that guy that has the action figures behind each other like an army or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I got a whole shelf like that.
Yeah.
Because I want to display it like this is my X-Men shelf, but they're all like this.
Yeah.
You know? So I wish I could have like that space. So again, being a collector, you definitely need that space, and you will know when you are a collector when you have a lot of shit and it's everywhere, you know. But yeah, it's mainly that, like all the new pre-orders, and they come out with this Robin, then they come out with another Robin, and then another Robin. Like which Robin is going to
never ending? It's never ending,
bro. How many Batmans we already have, bro?
Yeah, never ending, bro.
And then there's one figure that we really need, we don't have, like McFarlane. Mesco. They have the shit to make a Red Hood. Why the hell they can't make a Red Hood, bro? They made Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman, and what happened to Batgirl?
Yeah.
They have everything.
Yep.
No, they give us 7 more Batmans.
Yeah. And I would argue that when they do make that Batgirl and that Red Hood, it's gonna come with a bike or some junk. It's gonna be something that make you want to get it. You know,
and spend guap.
Yeah, you know, they gonna do it to you. I'd say this is the only hobby that I've ever been in where your decisions, you can still see them. Like sometimes you go drinking or whatever, you like, and you get drunk, and then it's over. You don't worry about it no more. You peed it out. Mm-hmm. This hobby, when you buy something, it's there. You see the decision you made. You know how much you spent on it, and it's gonna stick with you. And if you have bad decisions, you have a bunch of stuff that you can't get rid of. If you make good decisions, maybe you can be able to get rid of some of that stuff and get something better. You know, or get some money back and continue to enjoy it. But this hobby is something that is really showing me every day if I truly have some kind of human discipline. And I discover every day by the people that show me new photos that I don't have discipline like I thought I did. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you could easily just not do it. But it's like the amount of people that are telling you that it's dope and to do it, it'll change your mind, bro. And you'll be all in this thing, just you won't be able to think straight.
That's true.
And if you're not sure about it, what you gonna do? I'm gonna go call Marvelous. Hey man, you got the such and such. He's like, yeah, I had it. How is it? I'm looking for him to sing me a song that I like, so that I can buy it. So I can buy. I want him to say all the good things, so I go do, get it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you say bad stuff, I'm like, but what about the good parts?
Mm-hmm.
I wanna buy it. Just because.
Oh, when Marvin says something bad about it, Conrad be like, but I can fix that though. I just got to throw a cape on it.
Put a cape on it, it'll be all right. hey, Conrad. So now, how about you? What's something about the collecting thing that you hate?
No, that's why I said I hate that. The fact that it's showing me it's an addicting hobby. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I enjoy the high you get from getting something in the mail. Mostly,
Yeah, I do too. I love that shit.
Getting something in the mail, even if it's a thing that I already had before, it's just like something about that I can't replace.
Mm-hmm.
And, but
I will admit this right now. I'm an Amazon whore,
bro. Hey, they got the market cornered, bro.
Right.
Shipping and the best prices, I guess, for now. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like that because of the social groups that we're in. It's very hard for you to stay on track.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard. Like everybody's getting the new stuff. Not everybody's controlling themselves, and you're in here like, yo, I just want to do this. I'm trying to stop drinking. Everybody drinking.
What I would say now, this is going to be a little controversial.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't. Okay, so
and if you're wrong, we would definitely tell you.
I trust me, I know. But it wouldn't, like, my answer is not going to be like y'all's. This is going to be specifically about the toy community. What I hate about this shit.
Right.
It's one thing. Well, a few things, but this is the thing that really just bothers me. Them damn hand photos. Right? Yeah. That shit. That shit. You feel me? And you get 1 million likes, bro. That shit. Now I'm not fucking. I am hating. I'm hating because that shit takes no effort. It's like that, and people seem to love that shit. They just love it, and it's like, bro, I can't front. The shit look dope.
Yeah,
like it looks like, damn, you made that motherfucker do that in your hand, or them little desktop shits. It takes no effort. It's like motherfucker set up a diode, motherfucker set up lights, motherfucker set up fucking fog machine, nigga set up everything, and you wouldn't get that love like that motherfucker would. I don't know why, because I don't know, maybe they want to see your hand. I don't fucking know, but
you got nice hands.
Yeah, he got some sexy hands. I don't know, right? But it's like that's like, you know, again, it's like it's a small thing, but I'll be like, damn, I wonder why do that motherfucker holding Spider-Man like that.
Yeah.
And getting 1,000 likes. Like, god damn. All he did was that's all he did. He didn't just no fucking 2 minutes. Yo, bro, this nigga in the car. This nigga in the car, bro. Like
I know that they put a monitor behind them. And it's whatever it is, they Photoshop it in, but they always make sure their hand is under the photo, so it look like they was holding it, doing all of that. And the boys get nothing less than 1,000 likes every time.
That shit. Hey, listen again. I'm hating because I don't know why it's like that.
Yeah.
And I hate that it's like that. I hate that shit. I guess I guess it all depends, but then I don't know, man, because it's like I was finna say, I guess it depends on who you are, but no, because it's like some of these dudes, bro, motherfucker got 100 followers, 300 followers, and they do a hand shot, and it should be hard, and they get 2,000 likes on it, shit like that. Because I was like, damn, you know what? This person, he always getting shared and always getting liked, and all you do is hand photos. Damn, 4,000 likes. Fuck, 5,000 likes. Shit. You know what? This must be his friends. Ain't no way in hell. Now that I'm thinking, ain't no way in hell you got 4,000 friends, bro.
I think it's Discords.
I mean, real friends.
Yeah.
4,000 real bullshit. You got 4,000 real bullshit, nigga. It ain't happening. Don't believe it. No.
It's maybe crazy. And I feel your pain, bro. Yeah.
That's all. Like, that shit's dumb. Other than that, again, I'm not hating on nobody who do it. Well, fucking, I am hating. Because I don't know why it's so easy. I'm hating that I can't do it like that.
Yeah.
Or even if I'll try now, it's too late. Like, I feel like it's too late to start putting it. And it's not me, bro. It's not me.
Yeah, that shit's weird. Other than that, that's my thing that I hate about the collection thing.
Yo, the day I see Marvelous holding up a hot toy in his hand. With one hand, with a pose, I'm fucking done.
Yeah, he fucked up. Nope.
Like you can do that with every type of figure. You can only do that with the small figures.
The small one is better though.
Yeah.
Facts. It is.
Some dickhead came out with like holding 5 figures for some odd reason.
A 5-figure handshake. Hey, let's do another quick break and let you guys know how you can get some exclusive Grown Ass Men Toys merchandise. And we'll be right back in one moment after this video.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Collector 425. 1/3 of Grown Ass Men Toys. If you guys don't already know, man, we got merch. Look at this. We outside. We got I'm a Collector. We got the Grown Ass Men Toys Podcast. Man, if you guys want one of these cool ass shirts, hit us up. We got sizes medium, large, 2X. We might have a 3X. We got shirts. We got sweaters. We got merch. Hit us up, man. You guys know the slogan. We outside.
All right. So the last topic of the night. Coming out of the collector's closet.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
Okay. Now, how hard was it for you guys to come out the closet? Comrade, the collector, he's still in the closet, low key. Good. Like coming out the closet, like how hard was it? How hard was it for you to let people that you love know, hey, I collect this action figure stuff, this toys, this shit here, you know, and without being ashamed? And, you know, do you know anybody who's still kind of somewhat in the collector's closet? And what kind of advice could you give them? Let's start with Conrad on that one.
I mean, honestly, for me, it was by accident that I actually started the show.
This sounds funny though. Come out the closet. It was by accident.
Only because like I had to bring them bags home, and you know what I'm saying, my wife at the time was like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, yo, I had to have a whole story together. Man, look, I used to do this when I was a kid. It was okay back then. Look, man, I ain't got nothing else. This is what I do. Yeah. What's wrong? It's either this or drinking. And I was like,
crack.
I don't do coke. You know what I'm saying? I had to do the analogies that and before we did the show, I was thinking about it. I was like, should I talk about these things that people say, you know, around collecting? But I ain't trying to bash nobody, but we all know, you know what I'm saying? Like, your old lady ain't into it. Ain't nobody old lady into collecting, bro. That's that. You know what I'm saying? If you got an old lady that's into collecting like that, then y'all probably still doing the teenager thing, and y'all still don't have really responsibility like that or anything like that. But when you into it, your partner's probably not into it. You're trying to find reasons for them to care about what your hobby is. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard to convince somebody else that your hobby is valid or whatever. And they don't look at you like a kid. I was like, you know what? Whoever gonna bash me for doing this, yeah, you can go over there, do what you was gonna do. And 9 times out of 10, that person doesn't have a hobby. So they own you about what you're doing, and they ain't got no good way to spend their time. They always working or getting on somebody else. So I'm like, bro, I don't want your life. I like what I'm doing. You know, I'm good. Okay, play with that. I don't need your opinion. And then there you go. I stumbled into the collector community, so you know, everybody out of the closet in here. So I ain't got to worry about it no more, really.
That's real. Collector, how about you?
Yeah, I got a little story time about it. When I moved out of my parents' house, and this has happened before, I had my daughter. I was living on my own, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna collect McFarlane Spawn figures, but they call Spawn figures, but it was basically statues with a dope ass diorama, and I had a nice display. Fast forward is I met my daughter's mother, and we was like, yo, let's try to find a place. So, you know, cause she, you know, I got her pregnant, and we went to go do that. So then she was like, I don't want the demonic shit in my house. I was like, saying, hold up, you smoke weed, you drink, and you worry about action figures? Like, I'm like, what are you doing? But again, you know, when you're in a relationship, you know, you're trying to make things work, and then, you know, she plays that trump card, like, you about to be a father. You don't need this. Grow up. So I was getting all that. Like, she was not really understanding where I was coming from. It was more like her. So right. I did like every man would. He was like, you know what? I sold my shit. So I got rid of that. Then the whole relationship didn't work out. So I got my own place now. And then when I started, like my parents knew I was like, because I'm into painting, drawing, making stuff. I was very artistic when it comes to that. So I was always into action figures and statues and stuff like that. So I was always out the closet. So because I was always into my art, I was just doing it differently. But now when I'm at work and people don't know, because sometimes I wear the merch at work, the GrownAssmentoyz, and then they see a cartoon of me.
Right.
They be like, yo, what is that? I gotta break it down. It's GrownAssmentoyz, blah, 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 blah. And they was like, wait, what? That's actually a thing? I said, yeah, you should come check it out. It's not gonna hurt, it's free. come check it out. And then I do get teased at work sometimes when they be like, oh, what's that? Oh, you playing with toys and this and that. I'll say, yo, again, people like you don't understand. It's not about playing with toys. It's just the whole art of it. You just missed the whole art of it. And you just thinking that we just sitting on a table doing this all day. Nah, there's more to it.
I'm doing it right now.
Conrad. So people still don't get it and they don't understand. Do I feel embarrassed when I talk about it sometimes? When it comes to the girls, because how you trying to flex and try to get the number and shit, and then as soon as you start talking about action figures, the first thing that comes in their mind is toys. Oh, you talking about your toys? Oh, I saw your room tour or someone's room tour. Wow, that guy got a lot of toys. I was like, yo, they're action figures. There's more to it. Like, get that shit out of your mind. I get their toys, but they seeing it again like us as little kids. They're not seeing the big picture like we see it.
Yeah.
So, I don't let it bother me. I tell them the truth. And just like when I met my ex, I put my cards on the table. I was like, the next girl I'm going to meet is going to know about me. Because I don't want to bring them to my room and they'd be like, whose room is this? Your son? Yeah. Drop those drawers. So what I did is I showed them, like, here's my phone. This is my Instagram. This is what I do. This is my hobby. This is what I enjoy. What's your hobby? Shopping. Fuck it. That's all your girl's hobby is shopping. Right. Fuck it. That's your hobby. Enjoy it.
Thanks. I agree. I agree with that as well too. I remember when I first started collecting in 2019, man, I was so fucking ashamed, bro. And my wife, she was the only one who was like, yeah, what you ashamed of? Like, she don't collect at all, but she's so supportive and has always been, bro. Has always been. I'm talking about no matter what I do, even when the shit seems impossible, she always, even though sometimes she gassing you up, bro. The shit is, bro, you ain't dumb. This shit ain't finna work. But her job as a wife is to show that support, show that concern, gas you up like a motherfucker, bro. Like, yo, she'll gas you up. So it's like, she was the only one who was like, yo, what's your shame of? Like, this is cool. This is dope. What you doing? Like, what's wrong? Like, don't feel like that. You don't know what you're talking about. So if I go out and I was doing Marvel Legends and McFarlane and all that shit, and I go out and I used to always be on the phone, act like I'm on the phone with somebody when it's time to check out. And I'd be like, I make sure my volume is off so the phone can't ring. You like a damn fool talking to the goddamn phone ring. Get the fuck out of here. So make sure the volume's always off, the ringer's off, volume's down. Go to the register, be like, yeah, I know. I'm getting the Spider-Mans right here. I see. I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm getting them right now. Yeah, okay, 5, right? I got you. Boom, I'm taking care of it. You gonna have a good birthday. And I hang the phone up, allegedly, and the lady, the cashier, be like, oh, wow, that's so sweet. Getting it for your son? I'm like, yeah, his birthday today. Yeah, his birthday tomorrow. And shit like that. And it's like, bro, I got tired of doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
I got tired, bro. You hear me? One day I went to the store, I was in a bad mood, bro, about something happened. And I went there and I found something. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even finna get on the phone. Fuck all that. I'm gonna go up there to this motherfucker and I'm gonna just put this shit on the goddamn thing. And if they ask me, which they shouldn't ask me, who is this for? Like, why the fuck do you care for? Like, why you care?
Yeah,
I'm like, no. And bro, you know what? That's what it is. You get in your own head. You think they gonna ask you, what's this for? Who you buying this for? Or look at you funny. A lot of times, these motherfuckers don't even give a fuck neither.
Hey.
They don't care, bro.
I call it the condom experience, because whenever you're going to get you know what I'm saying? The Indian dude be looking at you in the face like,
bro.
So yeah, I'm going to buy it. Hey, give me that Twix over there, too.
Are you really a Magnum guy or a lifestyle guy?
You got to lick it before you kick it.
You got to make it soft and wet before you stick it.
You think I'm not gonna get that? You think I'm not gonna get this ass because you judging me, bro? I'm gonna get it. Okay.
Now about that, I used to do it. I was still kind of nervous, but when I would do it, I would make a joke about it while I'm up there, and then I'd break the ice. Like I'll go up there, get a pack of condoms, and he'll scan it. And I'm like, yeah, hey man, I'm about to get some ass tonight. I should have got 2 of them. We gonna have a long night tonight. Shit like that.
And then what the guy said, oh my friend, you can never finish the pack anyway. You got one. That's it.
I don't know.
You got to punch it before you munch it. You got to work it before you jerk it. Boom, sha-la-la-la-la, boom, sha-la-la-la-la, boom.
Where the fuck you be going? I go like to Walmart and shit like that.
Walmart.
I go to the bodegas.
I don't do all that. I'm just saying. But it's like, you used to do that, you'd be a little ashamed, but you need these condoms for the night though. So you should go in like, hey man, look, I'm about to get some ass tonight, bro. I should get 2 packs. Cause I'm planning on putting work in tonight. Shit like that. I'm really nervous, but I'm trying to break the ice because this shit is uncomfortable about this right now.
It
You feel me? So it's like boom. So that's what I started doing with the action figures. Go up that motherfucker, especially if you got so many. When I was out here racking up like that shit looked embarrassing. So I go up that motherfucker and try to make a little joke out of it. Go up there like, yeah, hey. She like, beep, 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 beep. Hey, hold on, stop going so fast now. You may miss one. Shit like, shit like that. Hey, just to break the ice, to get them to smile or something, and then some of them may ask you, "Oh, you collect?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just started." I mean, man, this shit's so fun. Hey, whatever. It's like, they don't even care, bro. So eventually, it had to weigh on me, like, bro, nobody is watching you. You are in your own head. These motherfuckers don't even want to be here. These motherfuckers don't want their job. They won't even go home. Hurry up, scan your shit so we can close the goddamn stuff. So, you feel me? So it's like, right. And I don't know anybody who's in the closet with collecting, but I know there are people out there. Yeah. So if you are and you see this, don't be. No. All right? Don't be. Bro, because, hey, you could always be into something a lot more crazy. Right. All right? And that's another thing that always gave me grace. Like, I could be out here robbing people. I could be out here, hurting people.
I could be out here being a street pharmacist, bro.
Bro, serious. I could be doing drugs or be a crackhead or, be something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, yo, I could be out here being a YN. Not today, though. It's too late. And you'll be an OYN. You feel me? Hey, OYN. So it's like, you could be doing a lot of worse things than what you're doing. Man, you like it, be happy, don't give a damn what nobody say. Hey, and have fun, bro. You got one life to live. Once this fucking life is over with, ain't no do-overs, bro.
No do-overs, bro.
It's done. I promise you, it's done. Oh, you know what? So-and-so used to be here before. He remind me he used to be here before. Maybe. But it ain't that. He ain't used to be here before.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's done. So definitely go enjoy yourself. Have a good time, man.
And whatever hobby that you are in, enjoy it. Whatever you are collecting, enjoy it. Don't let nobody judge you, because there's no judgment over here. Everybody collects something. Either shoes, purse, weird shit. They collect shit.
Fact. Let me do one more small break, comrade. I'm gonna give everybody a thank you video. We'll be right back in one moment. Mm-hmm. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Marvelous Shots, 1/3 of Grown Ass Men Toys. Now, before we keep going, we just want to give a huge shout out to all you guys and say thank you guys so much for your continued support. Thanks for rocking with Grown Ass Men Toys all this time and keeping that vibe alive, all right? It means a lot. So stay grown, stay lit, and stay marvelous. We outside. Boom.
I wanted to point out something super, super quick.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a big deal, and I just share like a personal experience. When I was collecting, I was married at the time that I started collecting, and not to make it too long, make a long story real short. A lot of the decisions that I made as a collector was about what my wife wanted me to do if she liked my collect, and that was a big mistake. I almost couldn't enjoy the hobby because every time I bought something, I felt like self-conscious about if she was okay with my purchase and all that. Even though I'm making money, I'm holding it down. I'm the breadwinner. You know, she's at home and all that stuff. So I thought that was the right thing to do, to enjoy the hobby and consider if my wife at the time liked my hobby. I'm here to tell you that method, from my perspective and my experience, it doesn't guarantee you a good, happy situation. It's better that you live your life, like we pointed out earlier. You do the things that you enjoy, and the person you with respects the things that you enjoy. As long as nobody's in danger, nobody ain't about to get kicked out of house and home, and you are approaching it from a wise standpoint where you're putting aside money and all that, you should be able to enjoy whatever hobby you have. And this thing should not be something where you're looking over your shoulder every time you spend $50, or you let me go check with my wife before I buy this Marvel Legend. That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You deserve better. I'm not breaking up with your old lady. I'm just saying you need to figure out what that is before you dive deep into this, because that's not how it's supposed to go. You know.
A lot to touch on that. A lot of these dudes have mommy issues, like daddy issues for women. They have mommy issues, man, and they look at their wife as their mother. It's like, that's how I look at it, because it's like, shit, bro. Like, and then if you got a wife where she criticizes everything or checks everything or look at it, bro, I'm keeping it 100. And I'm not saying break up with her, but shit, maybe you should look at something, bro, because that's something you need to be paying attention to. Should no grown ass man have to talk to their wife before they make a purchase of $20, of $40, of $100? If you talking to your wife, if you finna make a purchase of $80,000, yeah, you need to holler at your wife. You finna make a purchase of $140,000 from buy a new house. You finna do some shit that involves credit or a contract. You probably should holler at your wife. And another thing, comrade, and shit. if you're about to loan somebody some money, a large amount of money, you need to holler at your wife. Those are the only 3 times, in my opinion, you should holler at your wife when it comes to spending money or whatever, because that can potentially hurt the family. If you're gonna go out here and buy you an $80 mezco and she looking at you sideways, that ain't the one for you, bro. That's how I feel. Because or you need to find her something to do. Go get her a hobby. Because she clearly ain't got no fucking hobby, because she watching what you buying too much. It was like, bro, like,
and it's crazy though, because I bet you that the expensive ass purse is $800 or $200, and she's not asking him, can I get this purse?
She's just buying that shit.
The dude's gonna be like, well, you got 7 purses in your closet with the tag still on it. Oh yeah, but they don't match this dress I'm gonna wear for tonight.
I'm telling you, son.
Shoes, perfume, all that.
Yo, I wonder how would it be if the foot was on the other, on the other side, like if the woman would the woman ask the man, hey, can I get this purse?
Nope, they just buy that bitch. And that's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
walk in the house like nothing.
Come on, bro. My wife, she goes shopping. Sometimes I take her shopping. We went shopping today. I sat in the car. I want to go in all these damn stores. I'm sitting in the car hey, the podcast was on.
Yeah.
I'm watching the podcast. I'm trying to interact with everybody. I'm watching, she came in with bags. Like 8 bags. What the fuck she bought? I don't care, bro. I don't give a damn. You know why? Because I got like 9 boxes coming in this bitch tomorrow. You hear me? And she ain't gonna do nothing but, babe, Amazon's outside. Babe, UPS outside. Babe, did you order something FedEx? No, why? Because he's at the door. That's all she gonna say to me. And I appreciate that freedom. She gonna leave me the fuck alone. I appreciate it. Because I'm gonna leave her alone too. I'm not questioning nothing. Again, as long as nobody's being hurt, ain't no lights off in this bitch, ain't no water off, ain't nobody starving, ain't no bills being not paid, bro, do whatever the fuck you want to do to make yourself happy, because tomorrow ain't promised, bro.
Yeah. Amen.
That's how I feel. Hey, and Cameron, you want to say something else?
No, I'm just saying, like, you can hear the things that we're saying and be like, oh, they don't know. Trust me, bro, it ain't that far off.
Promise
you don't have a responsibility to make another person like content. You can make them happy for a little bit, but you giving up something that you want to enjoy is not gonna make their life better, bro.
Thanks.
It's not.
Gonna make your life miserable.
It'll make you miserable. You're gonna be out here pretending to be somebody that you're not, and you're gonna give up something that you truly enjoyed, and you're gonna resent that person for not replacing it with something. Because I guarantee you, once you make that sacrifice, they ain't got something better waiting right outside to tell you, oh, well, you could do this. No. Oh, you feel better? You got a little money? You feel no, I don't feel better. I was fine. I know how to make myself happy. You know, I can go on a soapbox, but I'm good.
Hey, listen, and that's a wrap for today's episode. We hope you guys enjoyed our discussion and found some valuable insights to add to your collection or hobby. As always, we want to hear from y'all, your thoughts, how you feel about it. Drop a comment, hit one of us up. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. And if you enjoyed the show, this is a new one. If you enjoyed the show, share it with a fellow collector, man, or a friend. All right? You got somebody who does what you do or thinking about doing what you do, bring them over here to the world, to our world, and let everybody get motherfucking reacquainted. All right? So, hey, until next time, I'm your boy, Marvelous Shots.
I'm Collector 425.
And I'm the real comrade.
And we Grown Ass Men Toys, and we are outside.
Outside.
Stay safe. Peace.